Chinopoh is my name, popularly known as Siopa Roland. I am an actor, filmmaker based in Cameroon. The movie Outlander, I will say that the story attracted me. You know, we're living in a community where people believe that when things doesn't concern them, it doesn't have anything to do with them. And looking at Outlander, it has this vibe of nation building kind of. And when I read the story, my character CJ is this guy who plays by the books, and the one person he loves is the one that doesn't care if something involves or concerns her. You see, just these elements portrayed in the story trapped me. You know, if we cannot, as a community, fight to build that community, then we will never have a nation. So Outlander is that kind of a story that ignites, it inspires people to see that we together can build a community and in turn build our nation. That, I think that's what really attracted me as far as the story is concerned.
Sumbai, production manager, actor. In the movie Outlander, I worked here as a production manager. Like in any other project, challenges will always arise. So, in Outlander, when we had challenges, I always maintain open communication with every department head, and we try to see how we solve it, and then we go back to the plan and see how we implement it to make sure production runs smoothly.
It was a new one. It was a new experience, stating for the fact that the crew, my entire crew, as much as I might have worked with them in some other few projects, it was not in the same capacity that I was working with this time around. But I think I have the best crew. I had the best crew so far, and I would like to keep working with them. I'm hoping that in my subsequent project, I'm still going to work with the same crew, from my director, from my artistic director, my director St. Terence, my artistic director Mr. Nyambi, to my production manager Sumbai Ekane, my assistant director Levis Klinsman, the entire crew, even to right down to my welfare, my makeup. They were very understanding, because when things are not going right, you always see them. If I'm being stressed because of maybe some production hurdles, they'll definitely have to come. They always find a way. I remember one time on set, my assistant director, I was so hot, and my assistant director brought me a drink that, take this and calm down. That I didn't actually drink it, but that particular gesture went a long way to get to, like, it did some sort of a reset back, and I had to get back into my character and everything. So the crew they were very professional. Yes, we did have some setbacks. We had some drawbacks. Maybe a crew member might be lagging behind one at some point, or might be forgetful of something, and my director will be like, just flare out at some point. But I know that they were very supportive, and everyone tried, and they are still trying to put in their best so far for us to realize this project. And I'm grateful that we are coming to an end, and it's been an amazing time with them, and I am hoping that we will still do this again.
Okay, my character in the Outlander was CJ, and I was one of the agents. And I think my character contributed a lot as far as the story is concerned. I'm tempted to release the cat out of the bag, but I'm not going to do that. But I tell you, when Outlander has been released, man, don't hesitate. Go for it, because you will enjoy everything. Okay, my best scene in the Outlander is the one in the bushes. Hey, man, that one was tight. This director is some crazy dude, and these are the kind of things I've always anticipated to do as far as my career is concerned. And while we were there, the action, the fighting and stuff like that, it was crazy. It was crazily beautiful.
I'm Myriam Alingi. I'm an actress and a producer, CEO and founder of Alingi Motion Pictures. A lot. First of all, I had gone through the first script and the story was intriguing. Then I came across the second, the philanthropical idea behind the script, how you can just meet someone on the street and help without literally knowing the person. It's another epic kind of story for me, so I gladly accepted it because I wanted to be part of these actors that are actually going to portray that character of goodness in people.
Meeting humanity, helping people even if you don't know the people. That's just brief of what the Outlander is saying. But I'm going to say, hold on, watch out for it, because this movie is going to bring you the art, the beauty of humanity, the beauty of people, and there is a lot to learn about humanity from the movie Outlander. It's educative, it's entertaining, and so I'm urging you that you should watch out for it.
I love the crew, the cast, because everybody came in with their A game. They understood why they were here, and yeah, it is a great experience working with these new crew members and actors. It is a wonderful experience because everybody understands and knows exactly what he or she is supposed to do. I don't think Outlander could be done differently because, sincerely speaking, the director, who happens to be the writer, had a blueprint, and being the director of the movie, he understood every nitty gritty thing that was supposed to have been done to realize the vision. And any other thing that we came in to do, we just had to get inspired from the experience he had to live that same experience. I think that's it.
Okay, actors are ready. There is this thing about my job as a production manager. You know, when you have to coordinate elderly men, big men, married people, it's not easy. But what can one do? We just have to stay professional. So what else could we do? We just had to stick to open communication. Yeah, we had a WhatsApp group for everybody for anything you face in your department. But without focusing on the WhatsApp group, we always had regular meetings. We always had regular meetings, and I also made sure that protocols were respected. Like, there was always hierarchy on set. No matter the age, no matter the individual, there was always hierarchy inside, and that made us push through. When we were doing the first scenes, like the first 3 scenes, I remember so well, in the guest house. I went to my boss, the producer, and she's the lead actress in the movie, so she was in almost all the scenes. So I got to Elizabeth, and her eyes were teary. She had production stress. And I approached her actually for money. But seeing her like that, and production was slow, and we had time to work in that guest house. So when I got to her, I just looked at her. She's my person. She wanted to be alone. I just respected her and I gave her space. But what else could I do? I just had to work. I just had to work with my director. My director was very, very supportive. Terence, I give it up to you. My director was very, very supportive, and all the departmental heads came together and we had a swift shoot in that day.
Well, besides the fact that my director happens to be somebody I have a personal relationship with, he's a son, junior brother, friend. He at some point it was not easy because I had to be able to try to differentiate personal, or let me say family relationship and professional relationship, with him having to be my director. And sometimes it was challenging though. Sometimes it was challenging, but it was a great experience because apart from him being a director, he was like a counselor. He was most of the time the person that would encourage me and tell me, "Man, you can do this." When I feel like this is getting too intense, I might not be able to do it, he tells me, "You can do it," and he kept on encouraging me. And he's somebody that is very professional and very stern. When he's at work, don't joke. When he's at work, he does not know that I'm his mother. He does not know mommy in this one. That one like that, he does not joke. He makes sure that if it is work, we work. When we go back home, okay, you tell me that now like you can do all the other things, but now we are at work. And I liked that because it helped me. It helped me a lot. If not, I would have let familiarity come in play with maybe delivering my role or delivering my character, or having to overlook at the fact that I am the producer and then not having to respect him in his capacity as a director. So he did really help me a lot, and our relationship was just the best, both on set and off set.
Pack my bags, I'm leaving town. I bought a one-way ticket, I ain't coming back. It's goodbye friends, and goodbye folks. I'm heading for the city, and that's my home.
Sorry. Director T, as I call him. The most troublesome director ever. No, not that kind of troublesome. He's a playful kind of director. When I say playful, this director can go extra miles just to bring out the character in you. He will pamper you on set because he wants you to bring out the character. Anytime I tell him that, director, you're not pampering me today, he'll be like, "Oh my love." That was so good too. I loved his behavior on set. I love his charisma on set, the way he carries himself, the way he respected all his actors, and he never gave preferential treatment to anybody on set. That alone is a plus. an ethic for me. And trust me, if you have ever worked with this director, you will tell me I'm not lying. And trust me, if you've never, you definitely want to experience what I experienced on that set. It's something. Anyways, keep watching.
Director ST. It is my first time working with him. It's not my first time. It's not like it's a stranger to me. I know him, but I've never had that opportunity to be on his set and him directing me. And this gentleman has a passion. He has a drive that is crazy, and that's the kind of energy I love, because it propels you to get to places that you never thought you could get to. He is that kind of a person that you would like to always work with, because he creates that platform for you to explore. And when it is not right, he tells you, nah, it's not right. He talks with you and try to pull you through. Like, okay, no, okay, this is what I think it is. This is how I'm seeing it. What do you think? He doesn't impose. Even though he is the vision bearer, he suggests and asks you what you see. And, you know, we talk about it and boom, we get it rolling. So he is a great guy. He's passionate. When it comes to doing his job, he doesn't play. Play can come after that, but when we're in the field, as we are right now, he doesn't joke, and you don't have to joke too. What I've experienced while filming is the moment we went into the bushes. when I heard that we were going to a place where there are midgets, mosquitoes, man, it was huge. So, but I'm glad that before we got there, the director and the other crew members who have shot there, they told us that, hey guys, you need to put on something which is long to protect yourself, and they equally provided a repellent, so to avoid all of those midgets and stuff. I think that's the only challenge I faced on the set of the Outlander.
My first challenge, first of all, is the fact that I'm a newbie in production, and there are a lot of things I didn't have mastery about that I had to learn on the job. First, like, we had equipment, we had to rent equipment that we got on set at the neck of shoot. They all failed. We had to source for like plan B, trying to find out how to get. At some point we have a camera and we could not get what's that, a lens that can suit that particular camera. We have to go out to look for another camera with a lens that is suiting. We had a lot of challenges with even our locations. We have locations that we had agreed on, and when we get to shoot, we have difficulties. It's either the owner of that location is like, no, I want people to shoot on this day, but because you could not, we are not. And then we had no electricity to even charge equipment or batteries of the cameras, and so the worst of it, actors. We had actors that we had contracted. We were so sure that they were coming, and on the day of shoot itself, call time, the actors are nowhere to be found. We have to at that point start thinking on how to double cast these actors, and there was just a lot. But I'm grateful because amidst all of these challenges, we always still had we used them like a bridge. We used them like a bridge, and it at the end of the day we were able to realize what we wanted to. So the challenges were there, but we overcame.
Wait for Outlander. Wait for Outlander. Anticipate, guys.
Come on, this one is something else. You're gonna enjoy it. Trust me. Trust me. If you realize it, I've been posting on my handles and all. It's because first I love the story. I love how each character was interpreted by everybody on set. I love the crew members. They were, how can I put it? As in, we all work hand in glove to bring out the story. And trust me, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be magical. And you don't want to tell me when they call for a premiere or a watch party, you won't want to be there. Trust me, you will miss a lot. Just come together. Let's survive this thing together. You understand? Let's ginger the gingering.
You guys should expect the best, because the team didn't go all this way to bring something which is a low standard. From the crew to the cast, everybody on this set means business. So if I don't want to get into details, but just expect the best, because you're getting it from the best.
Like Siofa Roland, Yannick Dominos, Lina Ikechuju, Alingi, Myriam, Cousin Chinopoh, and a host of them. Outlander, the cast of Outlander, and they gave in their best. They gave in just the best of what their A game. They came in with their A game, and I'm grateful.
Yo, Siofa Roland is my name. Watch out for the Outlander 2024. Peace out. Watch out for the Outlander 2024. Yay!
Together, watch together, and party together. Yay! Shout out to the Outlander, the movie.
Elizo Lumwi here.
Watch out for the Outlander 2024. Kasha, kasha, kasha.
Yes.